So I don't use Google anymore. I use
Welcome to a groundbreaking moment in search technology.
This isn't just about another search engine. It's about the future of finding information online.
They're calling it the Google killer. Is the hype real?
Could anyone ever replace Google?
What makes investors like Jeff Bezos back a Google rival?
Imagine cutting your research time in half with the right AI. Let's find out which AI can be your lifeline to clarity and precision. Forget what you know about online research. AI is about to change everything. I'm about to show you how. Perplexity AI. Ever wondered if there is a better way to search the web? A way that is not just about endless links, but about getting straight to the answer you're looking for. In this video, we're going to see why Perplexity is better than Google Search or ChatGPT. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use, and examples on how to use it. Perplexity AI is an emerging search engine startup that has raised significant capital, aiming to compete with Google. The company believes that generative AI shift has created a new paradigm in search, moving away from traditional link-based results to direct answers. Generative AI is transforming how we search, making it more direct, more relevant, and more tailored to our needs than ever before. Quoting its inventors, "Let's build the world's best research assistant that can just answer any question." This startup, with 38 people working on it, has recently raised $73.6 million from a group of investors including Nvidia and Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. The company was valued at about $520 million, and it has served more than 500 million queries in 2023. Perplexity's approach is to provide a clean, minimal, and simple product. Unlike traditional search engines that often prioritize paid advertisements and have a one-size-fits-all approach, Perplexity AI uses advanced AI to understand your context, providing ad-free, highly relevant results sourced from credible information. This means you spend less time sifting through ads and more time gaining knowledge. It is direct and to the point, but you can always love to scroll though. The point is that this opens the door for a new experience in the online search. And by the way, it's free, or pay $20 per month to get the Pro subscription, but you can use it for free. I use Perplexity AI more than Google, ChatGPT, and other chatbots. Are these AI tools user-friendly for non-tech savvy researchers? Yeah. Perplexity AI simplifies the research process. Its intuitive interface and smart AI make it accessible to everyone. It's all about making your life easier and your research more productive. Okay, let me get into how to use it to show you more capabilities that make this tool better than Google or ChatGPT. So here we have it. This is the interface of Perplexity AI. How did we get here? You just have to go to Perplexity AI. It is very easy. I don't think that you have to even put your email to use it, but you don't have to pay. You have the option of a Pro plan. As we see here, I'm not using the Pro plan. Very good. So as we can see, it's like a very clean interface. Right here in the middle, we have the window where we're going to put our questions. Here in our left, we have the menu. We're going to go through it in a bit. Right here, we can ask, for example, ask anything. What is Perplexity AI? So what we can see right here, it's a focus option, set a focus for your sources. Very handy. We're going to talk about it in a few minutes. Right here, we have the option of attaching files. You can attach images, text, or PDFs. As you can see right here, there is 2 left today. That's because I'm not using the Pro plan. If I would have the Pro plan, I think that you would have unlimited options to upload files. For example, you could upload a CVS or Excel file too. On our right, we have Copilot. What is Copilot? It sounds like Microsoft Copilot, but it doesn't have anything to do with it. We could define Copilot as an AI buddy that will help us through the process of searching information. It will give us personalized recommendations, etc. Right now, we're not going to use it. As we can see here, it says 3 left reloads every 4 hours. It happened the same thing that it happened with the attachment options. I don't have the Pro plan, so I only have every 4 hours. I can use Copilot 5 times. And right here, some suggestions from Copilot. All right, so let's ask the question, what is Perplexity AI? Let's click enter. And when we get here right here is the question that we just asked. Right here are the sources from where the model gets the information. Right here we have the answer. And right here we can find related questions that the model offers us. And this comes very handy because you're going to be assisted to go deeper into the information that you're looking for. Right here on the bottom is ask follow-ups to continue asking stuff. On our right, we can find search images basically related to the query, search videos related to the query, and generate images. As we can see right here, only if you have Pro. Okay, so let's go one by one. If we go here in sources, we can see how this is the first source, the second source, and here it tells us there's like 3 more. If we click right here, now we have the 5 sources from where the model takes all the information to create the answer. If we want, we can click in the sources. Let's see the second one, and this will bring us directly to the website of the source that we're looking for. All right, right here in the answer, very important stuff. Right here, we can see 4. This means that this response has been generated from the source link number 4. In this case, here from Wikipedia. All right, so here we're going to start seeing the differences between the normal plan, the free plan, and the Pro plan. Here we have share. We can copy the link and share the query. Right here, if we're not happy with the results and we want to rewrite the answer, rewrite. Here, as we can see, if we would have a Pro subscription, we could use different models like Claude, GPT-4, experimental, etc. Here on our right, we can say to the model that the answer was inaccurate or unhelpful. We can copy it. If we would have a Pro plan, right here we could see different options. Right here we would have which LLM model are we using, and right here in the middle we would have an icon very similar to this one, where we could choose from all the sources that we have. We could choose which ones do you want to include to make the search, or which ones we don't want to use to make the search. This is a very pretty amazing option of the Pro plan, because if you don't like some of the sources that it is using, because you know them and you don't like them, you can really specify from where you want the information, making the research even more detailed. Or we can edit the query. In this case, if I click right here, I go directly up where we put the first query and change the question. For example, what is the best AI search engine on the market? Here in this example, we can see how it's using the source 1 and 2 to create the answer. In this case, right here for this phrase, it used the second link to sources. Okay, and right here we have related queries to the first query that we introduced. And right here we can continue with more questions that we could have, like for example, which one of these the better rated? And we continue. The better rated AI search engines on the market include Perplexity AI. Is this new thing better than Google or ChatGPT? And will it improve my research experience? Okay, so let's see. Let's open Google, ChatGPT, and Perplexity AI. Let's see. Investments in Perplexity. Okay, so what we have here, Perplexity AI search engine has recently raised this amount of money, not bad, and the company's value is about 520 million. How do I know that this is correct, that this information is reliable? What we could do here is go to these numbers right here in the sources, or if we want, we can go up and choose whatever the source. Let's say this one. And can you see it? Do you know what's going on? No? Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? Let's go down. Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? So we're seeing the difference between this right here, no ads, no publicity, and this right here. This is one of the things that I love about Perplexity. We don't have all the ads that are like blocking our view nonstop and shit. The AI startup has secured 73.6 million. That is correct. Same information right here. Valuation to an impressive 520 million. Again, that is correct. Okay, so let's open Google and put investments in Perplexity AI and see what happens. Okay, the same information. It's the latest funding round, blah, 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 blah. In a deal, intelligent startup. Okay, we see the same information. Is this information reliable? So what we're going to do is, okay, we have all these websites right here. Inside this, accept without reading. 1, 2, same one, 3, 4. Here I go again. 4 and probably a lot more others, advertisements in my face. We got the information from right here. Perfect, okay. We go behind. Oh, okay. Sorry, again, twice. Okay, you get the point. If I am right here, I have all what I need. For me, this is way cleaner. I'll have some images here. I can view more videos related to this question. Let's use ChatGPT and let's ask the same question. We can use ChatGPT to make online search. And as we can see, we have the same answer right here and right here. And we have the option to go to the different sources. But at the same time, it's using all the information of its training data. So if I want reliable information, I would go with Perplexity. Only with what we've seen, Perplexity AI is, in my humble opinion, better than Google or ChatGPT if you have to research information in the internet. But there's more. Let's focus now in the menu bar. What we can see right here. So right here, we can click here to make it smaller, even more cleaner. If we go right here, we can expand again. New thread. So threads are basically the questions that we start with the model. Okay, let's ask, what does Mark Zuckerberg think about Apple Vision Pro? Okay, you can see Mark right here. Again, question, the sources, the answer, and the related questions the model offers us. The moment that we created a new thread, right here, we can see how the new question has been added to a list of questions that we've been asking. Then we have home. So this is the home page with the window to ask questions right in the middle. If we go down, we have discover. This is based on the questions that I've been asking the model. It suggests different trendy queries. For example, OpenAI unveils Sora. And this, by the way, it's something that happened today, 16th of February 2024. Only to tell you that this is up-to-date information. Okay, so let's go to library. This is where all the threads or questions live and stay organized. I don't know, imagine if your Google searches were saved like this. Would be amazing. And we have the questions that we've been asking the model right here, organized. Not bad. We have the option right here to delete all threads. I'm not going to do that. Or ask a new question. And we go back to the thread window. We can go back to all the questions. We can click on them and it will open available for us. Let's go back to the library. If we go directly to specific threads, we have right here when it was created, and here on the right, add to collection, or add to collection again, or delete thread. If I'm not interested in this thread that I did 16 minutes ago, I can delete it. And this is one of the very, very handy and cool options that we have using Perplexity. If we go right here, we have the ability to create collections. What are collections? Collections is a very good way to organize your searches to make them more detailed and tailored to your needs, and the ability to give instructions and modify your queries to have a better search experience tailored to your needs. If we click in create a collection, Let's say, for example, that I do a lot of research about AI related stuff and I look for a lot of academic papers and text about it, etc. And I want to summarize them. And I have like a personal way that I like to do this summarization of these papers. So we can create a collection only for these kind of queries. Okay, so we can put the title paper summary, why not? Put the icon of watermelon. Description, say creating summaries of AI papers, and right here where we can put a set of instructions. Think about it as the GPTs, where you can put instructions for the result that you want to obtain. I think that collections are even more useful than custom GPTs. In this case, let's see, extract a summary of the content in 100 words or less, a list of the authors, a list of the organizations that the authors are associated with, extract the primary paper findings into a bullet list of no more than 50 words per bullet, and extract the size and details of the study. Right here we can choose between make it secret, so you're the only one that can see this, or make it shareable. Anyone with a link can view this. Let's click on create. And right here, paper summary with our friend the watermelon, it's been created. Let's click on it. And this opened a new window with the paper summary, with the paper summary collection. Here we're going to put our query and the suggestions that Perplexity is creating based on the title that I introduced in the collection. So what we're going to do right here is attach a file. In this case, this is a PDF about a new model that has the ability to read long videos. And as you can see, like quite long. Summarize the paper. So let's see if it follows the instructions that we gave to the collection. We have the sources, we have the summary right here. And as we can see, presents a study on training large language networks to understand long videos and language sequences. So yes, it is correct. Let's continue. We have a list of the authors, author organizations. This is very cool. From here you can have more information about the background. So right here we can find the findings summarized in bullet points like short answers, and study details to give us more perspective. And then we have related questions. What is the paper about? What are the main findings of the paper? What is the methodology used in this paper? All right, we go back to library. We go back to collections. Let's create another one. And let's say collection AI calamari. Description, AI related content. And right here, I'm not going to do anything because what I want to do with this is show you another way that you can organize your threads right here in different collections. For example, we want to put this thread investment in Perplexity AI into this collection. We go right here, add to collection, and we say on which one do we want to put it. In this case, AI. So if I click right here, I can see in threads, the new investment in Perplexity AI thread has been added to the new collection. But at this point, don't even think about leaving this video. It gets even better. Okay, let's see more case examples now. If we click on new thread, we see the window that we saw on the home page, but even clearer. One of the things that I really like about Perplexity AI is the focus. We have 6 different types of ways we can use the query. In the first option, we have all. Search across the entire internet. This is what we have just done. Okay. Here, right here, we have academic. Search in published academic papers. Right here, we have the writing mode. Generate text or chat without searching the web. And right here, Wolfram Alpha, it's for computational knowledge engine and for mathematical inquiries. We have mode that only searches discover and watch videos, only searches in YouTube. And the last one, it's Reddit. Search for discussions and opinions from the website reddit.com. Okay, so another example would be, we want to know what are the most recent advancements in AI, and we want to tell the model focus in academic papers. If I click right here, I'm in academic right now. We're going to toggle on Copilot. One of the other things that makes Perplexity a way cooler search engine, in my opinion. And we're going to search. So this is getting interesting. What are the most recent advancements in AI? So the Copilot helps us direct our query. It says, what specific areas of AI advancements are you interested in? Okay, so let's say computer vision. Okay. If other, please input the areas of interest. Text to video. So what it's cool is that Copilot is using these keywords to make the search more detailed and more to the point. Okay, as before, we have sources right here. So basically here we have the answer with our friends, the link to sources, text to video generation, etc., etc. If we want to go down the rabbit hole, we have related questions. And right here, we have the recent videos that if we click on this one, for example, we go directly to the video in YouTube. Let's go back. Okay, in this situation, where did my question go? So we go right here in library, and there they are. Perfect. So next option would be writing. What is writing? So writing is basically the mode to have a conversation and perform certain tasks. It's the mode that you would use if you would like to do stuff that you would do in ChatGPT. And what you can do too with it, you can code, summarize text, etc. Next option is Wolfram Alpha. That is a mode focused for computational data and mathematical calculations. I'm not going to go into it because I am not an expert at all. Next mode that we can find is YouTube. In this case, what we can do is, okay, we have the mode right here. It offers search optimization, timestamps, and we can watch the videos on the platform too. We don't have to go to YouTube. So for example, what are the most rated videos about the best AI books? As we can see right here, 0 left reload every 4 hours, because I don't have the Pro subscription. Because I've been looking for them for a while, I can tell you this is a very good video right here. As we can see in the sources, YouTube, 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 and 2 more. Perplexity is focusing in YouTube searches to answer the question. And the last option that we have is Reddit. For the ones that you know, Reddit is a website where communities and people ask questions, they have discussions, they give their opinions, etc. I'm going to put make me a pros and cons list about the game Elden Ring. I haven't played it yet. We click the enter. So directly make me a pros and cons. As we see here again, the sources are from Reddit, all of them. The answer, the game Elden Ring, has received both praise and criticism from players, etc. And it's basically doing the pros and cons list with different links to the sources overall and related questions. What are the most popular weapons in Elden Ring? Why not? Let's look for it. And we continue through the rabbit hole. What are some tips for using the most popular weapons? And we continue the rabbit hole. Only information from the website Reddit. If we go down right here, we can see the settings, the appearance. You can choose the appearance, cookies, whatever, the avatar, username, the email, etc. This is, in the case you have Perplexity Pro, you can learn more about subscription. You can choose which AI model are you using, and image generation model you would use to create the images. In profile, you have the option to introduce yourself, to put information about you. This would be like the main instructions of GPT. So all these instructions that will affect the results of your queries, these instructions will apply to all your queries. So at least for me, I want specific instructions for specific collections that I want. So I don't use this. But you can tell here that I love cinema, I love tech, I love video games, whatever. And this, you can save it. I'm not going to save it, I'm going to clear. But this will give information to the model. So when it gives you certain types of information, it's going to be affected by these instructions. I'm not going to enter into API. We go back to home, and right here, we can see Try Pro, Careers, Playground. Playground, as you can find Playground for ChatGPT, is a new interface and chat available for more advanced users, where they can choose the model, open source model that they want to work with. And why not, as a bonus tip, let's create another thread. I want you to search in all the internet. And I want you to tell me Perplexity prompting tips. Let's do it. Here we go. So right here, the key to effective prompting in Perplexity is to be clear and specific. Okay, perfect. But what I want to show you is that in the source link number 1, that it's the one that we can see right here, if we click on it, Perplexity made a document where you can find prompting tips and examples that I think it's very nice. Anatomy of a prompt with examples, seamlessly blend your goal and background into an easy to read sentence. Keywords, this guide Perplexity to better serve you. Formatting, make it visually clean for better results. And here we have some different examples. For market research, I'm a product manager and I need a summary of market trends for electric bikes in the US. Keywords, market trends, right here, electric bikes, right here, US, right here. I'm a product manager, right here. I found it very easy, useful, and clean. And you have different examples right here if you want to know more about it. Click this link on the top of my head if you want to become a pro in prompt engineering with this easy guide. What is it good for? The most obvious is research, like Google. It cuts through the noise, it directly accesses specific sources, greater research, better access to the web. For brief summarizations and overviews, it works incredibly well. Reliable information and advertisement filtering. Leveraging the latest in AI technology, Perplexity AI significantly reduces the clutter of misinformation and unwanted ads. It's designed to provide you with information that's not just relevant, but also reliable, drawing from a wide array of vetted sources. It provides focused searches, source citations, and related questions, whereas ChatGPT, for example, offers direct answers and requires specific prompts for further information. It uses incredibly accurate, real-time, source-backed data gathering, which significantly reduces the occurrence of false information or hallucinations that AI-generated content might present, as it happens with ChatGPT. Use Copilot. Use the focus modes to guide the search. Use collections to stay efficient and organized. Stop scrolling and find your information in a fraction of the time. What it is not for. Perplexity AI may offer better research capabilities, but ChatGPT excels in task orientation and general task completion. Stuff like writing, conversations, etc. I mean, I have to be fair. It's not that it's way better than ChatGPT or Google. Maybe Google, yeah. But Google offers you search and Perplexity AI offers you answers. It has to be used differently from Google or ChatGPT. In today's digital age, the quest for efficient and accurate research is more pressing than ever. Perplexity AI, powered by the latest in generative AI, it's not just challenging Google's dominance, but is reimagining the search experience from the ground up. AI will transform how we search information, making it more direct, more relevant, and more tailored to our needs than ever before, understanding complex queries and delivering precise answers. Basically, Perplexity offers faster, simpler, and better answers. With Perplexity AI, we're not just talking about a change. We're witnessing a revolution in how we access, interpret, and utilize information, emphasizing a shift towards more efficient, user-friendly, and advertisement-minimizing experiences. This is a new, small, and pretty unknown startup. There's not even commercials about it. That with investments from tech giants and a foundation built on cutting-edge AI, it represents a significant leap forward and raises many questions for the future. How will Google respond to this new AI-driven competition? What makes investors like Jeff Bezos back a Google rival? What does this mean for the future of search engines? This is only the beginning of the AI startups revolution challenging new corporations. The battle has just begun. Okay, a little bit of advice here. Use this shit thoughtfully. This is a quite recent new technology, so don't go hard on it. Stay kind.